Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Sherman. I'm doing a video today on the basis of Microsoft Teams. This is a 101 version, just to go over some of the easy features of Microsoft Teams, as a lot of you have been asking questions. So I figured I will go ahead and do a video to show you how to get started and just to do the basics in Teams. So you can access it several ways. One, you can download the shortcut to your desktop. I have that here, so I can click on that and it brings me into my Teams this way, right here. But if you're doing it from our school website, if you go from Outlook, click on here, it will log you in. You should have all of your apps here across the top, your most commonly used ones. Teams is right here for me, but if it's not there, please click on All Apps, scroll down until you find it, and then you can click on it straight from there. Teams will open up. It will go ahead and take a second to log in your information. It brings you into Teams. What I am seeing here are my teams that I have that are all posted along the sides here. So we'll just go over the side functions here. This is any activity. These are notifications. So anytime you get notified from a meeting being joined or somebody giving you a chat, they go into your activities. These are chat rooms and different conversations you can have with individuals or with groups. Here is Teams. So it lists all the teams that you have. Anything in black that's bold, that means there's something new in that conversation. Maybe a new assignment posted, maybe a new file or a comment in the postings. But all the teams are here. Assignments are located underneath them. All the classes that I have will come up. I can choose assignments. We'll get to assignments in a different video. That might be tomorrow's. I have my calendar that lists all my meetings and dates for the week here as well. That is here. Then you have more actions across here that allows you to bring in more apps from 365 into it. Well, let's go back to our teams here. You should all have your team set up right from PowerSchool. Well, let's say you want to modify your teams and add somebody to it, maybe a colleague of yours, a co-teacher, myself, or an assistant principal. You have the right to do that. These three dots here, you will go ahead and click on them for more options. You will see here, manage teams, add a channel, add members, leave the team, get linked to team, manage tags. So if you want to manage the team, I'll go in here. It was shown me, this is one of Miss Lawyers that she put in here for us. She is the owner of the team. And then if I look here as members, I can click to see who the members are. And then you see all the members that are listed here on this team. You have two rights in a team. You can be the owner or the member. The owner has the right to create the meetings, to go ahead and add files. A member, you're just a member of that team. The owner has to give you permission. You can change people's rights by the drop down. I can't do it here because I'm not the owner, but Miss Lawyer will be able to do it. On my screen, you'll see that one of my kids in the house is now joining a house party. That's always, another option of communicating with people. That will go away in a second. Hopefully we'll get rid of that. But that's what my kids use. But back to Teams, I want to show you a couple other things of what you can do here. That's finally popped up and went away. So here, if I click on this team, this is one of Mr. O'Neill's that I am, also a member of because he's added me to it so that I can help him do certain things. You'll see here he posted an assignment. You can view the assignment. And then he's also posted a YouTube video connected into this chat in this room. This is just underneath his teams that is located there. So let's say you want to go ahead and create a team. Maybe it's a team of colleagues, maybe it's a team of students that need extra help. You can do that by down here, join or create team. Create team. You can create a class, professional learning community, a staff, or other. In this case, I'll just do it as a class, so it's a simple form. They're all similar in all dimensions of it. Here you have to name it. Now, if you were creating your own team, in order for the system not to delete it at midnight, you have to name it 751 dash whatever you want to call it. But you need to have the building number in front, 751. So this I'm going to do 751 demo. Okay, you can add a description in, not needed, it's optional as it says. you go to next. It creates my team for me. Now you can add individuals into it. Again, all you have to do, it pulls from the Outlook. So if I want to add somebody into it, start typing the name. I could add Miss Cass into it. I could add Miss Santiago, or students also pop up if you want to add students into it. And all you got to do is click their names. So Miss Cass, I'm going to add you for a second. And then you just keep adding more names into it as well. So with Miss Cass, say I want to add, Mr. Porter. So this was going to be something for the arts industry. I just keep adding and adding as many people as you want. And then when you hit add, this button right here, the add button, they will be added to the class. For this demonstration though, I'm actually going to do it with a blank class. So I hit skip. And now you'll see this class is here for me. If I click on it in general, my post, there's nothing here yet. Files, we can share files in a class. You can even share a notebook, and their assignments will come up because I created it as a class. If you create it as a PLC, assignments are not there and grades are not there either. So this is a class, so that's why it has those options. So what I'm going to do here, again, if I want to manage it, click on it. I can add members straight from here, or I can manage the team, so I can, do it as I showed before, and just add members in because I'm the only one in here right now, and add members into the team. Okay, so I want to make sure everybody sees that. Well, I can also go ahead and do then, I can schedule a meeting for this team. So the easiest way I find to schedule a meeting is I go right to my calendar. I'm going to delete this one because I was playing around before I did this. Here, it's okay. I'll actually just close. I'm going to create, I'll click on the time in my calendar, add a title. I'm going to call this demo. Add the participants. So I can type in email addresses again of whoever I want to come. So again, we're going to use Miss Cass. I add her in, and it would send her a calendar invite. If I don't add the participants in, you don't have to. You can do it. So today, set the time, everything is here. I can add the channel. So here I'm going to do 751 demo. Click on general, that adds in there. And then I could add a description here, whatever you want to say, this is just a demo. Or if you want to tell whoever's coming to the meeting to have a notebook or have materials with them, you can do that all there. So that information is there for you to, use. And then I'm going to hit the button here. And then you will see that it is now creating this on here for me. It's creating it for me right there. It takes a couple of minutes for it to register and create that meeting for you. Once the meeting is created, though, I do want to show you some options you have in it. So it's important that we wait for that to come up. But while we're waiting for it to be created, because it does take a minute or two, I'm going to click back on Teams. I'm going to go to that demo. Here's my class. So now in that channel, you'll see it says it right here, that there's a meeting. Okay, that is there for anybody in the class to see. Once that meeting becomes active at 4:30, it will say join, and then you can click on it and join right into that meeting right from there. So I wanted to make sure you understood that you can join directly from there. But let's go back to calendar for a second, and let's make sure, there it is, it's now created. So here is a great thing to do for privacy reasons. Once the meeting is created on your calendar, click into it and go to meeting options. Okay, click on meeting options. You'll see that it opens up another web browser. It has two settings right here. Who can bypass the lobby? Everybody. That's just a waiting area for them to log in, but they can bypass that. Who can present? This means right now everybody who would be in that meeting has the rights to mute people's mics, unmute their mics, dismiss somebody from a meeting, share their screens. But in order to control it, if you're using it for a class, you can select only me. So it would only be me. But if you have a co-teacher and you want to share the rights, you can specify people. And then it will ask you a couple more steps to select the channel, to go through it and do it that way. So for right now, I'm just going to set it up as an only me, giving me only the rights to go ahead and do that. Hit save, and then I'm going to go back to my other screen, and then you can go ahead and just close out that meeting. From from that corner there. So I'm going to close that out. Oh, I hit the wrong button because it was blocked on my recorder. I do apologize for that. But it brought me into my meeting. This is actually a good point because I do want to show you all this also in the meeting while you're in the meeting. Right now I'm meeting with nobody, so you see me having a conversation with myself. But here, this more action button, click on it. You can record from here. So if you wanted to record it and do certain things, you can do that here if you so chose. So you're able to do that from here. I'm actually going to end this because I want to do it from the beginning so you can see it all. So let me show you all from the beginning. I apologize for that confusion for a second, but let me show you here. So I'm going to go back into the demos. And here, I can meet now. So if I choose meet now, that screen will come back up again. It's going to say meet now. I'll click on it again to meet now. And again, I'm in this conversation by myself, or actually my children. Everybody say hello.
Hi.
So they are there. But what I can do here now, I have the options here in the phone meetings to record, as I was saying before. When other people are in the conversation with you, another part comes up here that says blur background. That's not showing it for me in this option right now just because I'm by myself. So I guess it's not coming up. But there will be something here that says blur background. So you wouldn't see anything behind you, so that would all be blurred out. I also now have the right in my meetings to share PowerPoints or my desktop, whatever I wanted to share. So I click the button. And I am going to share this PowerPoint here, College Board, which was shared by Mr. Colley and Mr. Barrientos at one point. Show you how this comes up. Everybody in the meeting now would see exactly what you're seeing. They would see the PowerPoint and then a picture of me in the bottom. So if you don't want your students to see you, I can turn off my camera. And now all you see is the PowerPoint. So I can go ahead and go through my PowerPoint, talking about the Khan Academy, the whole college process, without students seeing me. So again, this protects your privacy. This is a great feature for everybody. And this allows individuals to, feel safe and comfortable talking and giving direct instruction to your classes. So again, all I had to do was turn off my camera. So if I turn it back on, here I am again. But if I turn it off, my presentation still continues and I still go. What I also recommend you do is you explain to your students that this button right here is a chat room. So what they can do is they can pose their questions here, whatever they want, or they can just put their name in and say, I have a question. So if I just write, please slow down, that will go to everybody in the room and they can see that, and then you can actually do a question and answer based on what is there. You also have the option here to show participants to see who's in the meeting. So you can see who's there. Obviously, again, I'm meeting by myself in this demo, but that gives you that option there as well. So I am going to put my camera back on and I am going to stop sharing this presentation. And then I am going to end this call. So when I end the call now, it asks for a rating. I'll hit dismiss. It brings me back here. It will show you the conversation from inside of the chat room. It will even tell you how long that was just now, 2 minutes and 32 seconds. And I had a statement, please slow down. That was there as well. This is the basis of Teams. Again, I showed you how to create a team, how to manage a team, how to schedule a meeting, how to turn off your video camera during a PowerPoint. These are the basis formats of communicating direct instruction. If you have questions, please email me. Let me know what I can help you with. My next couple videos I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the chat feature, the assignment feature, and I'm also going to show you the call feature. The call feature works just as a one-on-one call, or you can do a conference call too. So I will show you that part as well. I hope this is helpful. And again, please provide me feedback on how I could help assist you with further understanding of Microsoft Teams. Thank you.